What was it like to look at the report and see your team broken out across the 8 styles? I'm here to take us to the next section of the team report, the Success Insights Group Wheel. In your personal profile, you saw where your styles landed on the wheel. You had a circle for your natural style and a star for your adapted. The group wheel takes all the personal wheels of your team and combines them. We start with the natural style, the group wheel natural. Here you see each of your team members charted with their natural style. Quick refresher on the natural style. This is where you are at your core. This style doesn't shift much over the course of your lifetime. It's the preferences and behaviors you have when you're relaxed and in your zone. The group wheel, natural, shows the same information from the previous pages on each of the 8 styles, now graphically. For some, like me, it's easier to see patterns when I look at the wheel versus the tables. On the next page, you find your group wheel adapted. Now, rather than the circles, you see stars. The third page of this section is where the story of your team becomes even more clear. This is the group wheel migration. It shows both the natural style and the adapted style for each team member. Sometimes, teams have a gap in their group wheel. For example, I was working with a team recently that naturally had very little preference for blue. The natural group wheel was filled with relators, promoters, persuaders, and conductors. No analyzers, no implementers, and only one coordinator. That was the natural styles of the team. However, when we looked to the adapted wheel, what do you know? Some of the conductors shifted to be in the implementer style. That one coordinator shifted to analyzer. Members of the team adapted to fill the gap to create balance in the team. This is a normal occurrence in teams that work closely together. You adapt to find something closer to equilibrium. How does your team shift and adapt? One thing to look for is significant shifts. Think back to our lesson on stress. Remember that having significant shifts between your natural style and adapted style, a significant being more than 20%, can cause stress for an individual if they are in the adapted style all the time.